Welcome to my Laowa Super 35 Ranger set review. It is a 3-lens set, and they are really small, kind of prime size zooms, parfocal zooms actually. Their size makes them really easy to work with, easy to balance on a gimbal. Here you can see them on a one-handed gimbal. This is a RS3, and we've balanced two focus and zoom, two motors on there. We're able to get the most out of using a zoom lens on a gimbal, from dolly zooms just to save time and not need to switch lenses. This is a pretty awesome situation. So just to compare, what I've been doing on gimbal is this picture lens, 20 to 55, kind of similar to the 17 to 50 the Laowa offers, but you know, I can balance this on the one-handed gimbal only without the motors. So this is roughly balanced, but you can't really make use of it without the motors, you know, so what's the point? But if you don't want to use any counterweights, you can see I've got the 17 to 50 balanced. Two motors. This is the Tilta Nucleus M, so you know, we could find lighter motors, but these are functional. I got the Tilta Nano 2, but I don't know if I can even zoom with that system yet. I need to wait for like a software firmware. This is out and exists today, so I can do some zoom and focusing simultaneously today, so that's why we're using these heavier motors. Yeah, thank you for checking this out. And this is just kind of showing what it would take to get the picture to work with the two motors. That's a lot of weights. I'm going to weigh these counterweights on the scale and show at the bottom of the screen what they weighed. So this small size of this lens makes it so easy to work with that I've been doing all kinds of handheld shots and just whipping and zipping. Doing a lot of run and gun with them. And here we were filming some battery videos in the street in Brooklyn. I was using this like kind of bag to hold the camera for some shots, and some shots I needed to get a little lower. So you can see I'm just holding it with a top handle. But it was a very lightweight and easy to use system. The 17 to 50 is such a flexible range. I really like having that 17 on the wide end versus the 20 of the picture. Makes it a much more flexible system for handheld gimbal when you really need that wide angle shot. I really appreciate having the 17. That wide end is really useful. Here we compared them against the pictures for focus breathing, different focal lengths, really tried to push the CA. I was impressed with the quality. They're really pretty similar, very equal. I think the pictures are a little warmer, but yeah, very similar CA and focus breathing. Next, we brought them to a rental house. Here you can see they are on the king of Super 35 cameras. The Alexa 35. We just wanted to test the open gate on this camera to see if there's any vignetting, and we were really happy with the image circles. Especially for such a small lens, to get such a big image circle, there's some kind of magic going on inside these little lenses. But we are impressed. You know, here we were just getting our hands on with them, trying to see how they performed in the prep room. But next, you can see we actually learned a lot more about them through bringing them in the projector room. Here we were setting them up and shimming them, and now you can see them on the projector. This allows you to just really learn a lot more about a lens and what it's doing when it's doing it. This is a DENS projector, and I'm so impressed with the way that it is set up and built and rigged, and it just seems to have so much control that it makes it easy to learn more about your lens. So by projecting on the wall, we're able to see distortion, sharpness, chromatic aberration, all very quickly and easily. And it's not as easy to record as the lens tests are, but it is a very cool thing to experience. We were able to use this motor, which was able to give us more information from the test and kind of do keyframed pulls. It's interesting to see image circle change as the lens zooms, but we found this on other zooms we tested as well. Tokina was showing this on some of their wide angle zooms that we tested. Yeah, we had a pretty good experience, learned a lot about them. Want to thank Greenwood Cine for letting us bring the lenses over and test them in their prep room and projector room. Let me know what you think of these lenses below, and thank you for watching.